The reason that Hanbo may have been used is if you had a spear in battle, and you know, spear is great. The yari is a fantastic weapon, has a massive reach to get someone. Naginata, same thing. Bow staff, 6 feet long staff, any of those are fantastic long-range weapons. But what happens if you're training and the swordsman cuts you and your thing breaks in half? What do I do now? Say this was damaged and I'm just left with this little shaft of the stick. I need to learn how to defend with everything possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So our martial art focuses on not one weapon, but literally everything from long to short, to super long range like a gun, to super short range like a handheld shuriken. So today we're working with something roughly 3 feet long. What would it represent in modern fighting? Probably a cane or something, a piece of pipe, PVC, or a million sticks in the woods, okay?
Yes, sir.
Fighting against a sword with this has advantages and disadvantages. Can someone tell me an advantage of fighting against a sword with a hanbo? Just yell it out if you have one. What's one advantage? Or aren't there any?
You can grab the whole weapon without injury to yourself.
Yes, it's a dull weapon, so I can grab anywhere without cutting myself. What else?
It's omnidirectional.
Omnidirectional. I can use both ends to defend and the middle, unlike a sword. Although you could use the handle on a sword, but it's not as effective. Anything else? It's faster. This is definitely going to be faster than a sword. Although the old adage, it depends on whose hands it's in, it really does apply. If it's in the hands of a beginner moron that knows nothing, you will be faster with your sword if you have experience, or the opposite. So we're going to work with this tonight. What I need you to do is grab a training partner. One of you will have a sword over there. Get the shinai. And then one of you will have a black padded hanbo here, okay? Particular weapon. Go ahead. Footwork, your tai sabaki, where you move your feet, is crucial to your life, to surviving. Your distancing and timing, the ma'ai, where I stand in relevance, because these are both probably kind of medium-range weapons as far as handheld. The ki-ai, the spirit. You can't train this half-heartedly. You really have to be into it. And you have to be super aware. This is advanced stuff. And the emptiness of no intention. Meaning I don't want to give any tell signs. I don't want to move too early and give away my position so that I get killed by the sword. If you're here. So. There are several postures. We're only going to deal with 3 tonight. Could be here, this Hirichi Monji no Kamai. This is a good Kamai because I look like I'm just guarding something. I'm not really hurting anybody. I don't look really offensive in this position. We're going to work with others as well. This is also called Kata Yaburi. Don't worry about the names, because names won't save you in a fight, okay?
Sir.
So he already has a sword drawn. We know it's a battle. So already I'm setting up proper distancing. I know the length of his sword, the length of his reach, just by my training experience. So this is about right. We're probably about 8 to 10 feet away from each other. I certainly wouldn't be starting here, no matter what. So start enough where if he goes into attack, he has to lunge to get me. He has to move his feet. If I have a hanbo, I'm probably, me personally, is probably going to use this like a sword, like a bokken, because of its length. Even though it's a two-sided weapon and I can do things with it, to use it as a sword is more effective. So I'm going to do that immediately. I'm going to turn this into a sword just like his, except it's wood. As he moves here, I'm just going to shift back with off at an angle. Don't want to shift back this way because he'll continue to run and pierce.
Yes, sir.
As I shift back here, my left hand comes underneath and grabs the handle just like a katana. See it? The Sukava katana right here. So I went from here to here. And you can see how it becomes a sword. Faster, please. So he comes in here. This is offline. Now this comes down and hits the katana, hopefully breaking the blade. The blades could break back then. Here, down, bending my knees to hit, using my legs to do the attack. So from here, down on the opponent. It's going to shock him and pull him forward and maybe even dig his sword into the ground. So from here, it's down there. Feel it? Once I'm here, this can hit the face and move in. It's not this and this. It's too slow. It's one movement. Yo! Now my distance, if you don't move and just lift your blade, is far enough he's not going to get me. Still, I'm trying to destroy his sword.
Yes, sir.
I can go this way too. I can go right. It makes no difference. If I go right, I have to turn it this way, down, this position. So play this way, and then play this way. You want to try it?
Yes, sir.
Now don't hit your friend too hard, but you can hit each other lightly. With the black ones, they break easily, so be careful. You'll never break the shinai, but those... My arm's doing this. It is... The idea of this is my left hand pulls down. It's leverage. If I do this, it's too big and he can see it. You're right.
No, I'm great. That was good.
It's the leverage. It's one, my left hand, palm down right, palm up left. Kasumi no kama. See it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This pulls. My right hand did nothing except act as a fulcrum. I did nothing with it. So if you're a lefty here, these work very well. You okay?
I'm great. That's a
If
lot
I'm
of
a
power.
righty, I shift here. Same thing. Sorry, sir.
You're fine. This is awesome.
Try using bamboo. 1, 2. Let's move on for that.
Yes,
As he
sir.
stabs here, it's the same idea. I still shift a little more to the side. This flips and recatches. Everyone try that.
Yes, sir.
Throw and recatch. Now I'm using this like a hanbo. 1, you sink your knees. 2, to hit down. My goal is to drive his sword into the ground. And then you hit the face.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Watch his head. Yeah! Comes down, and then I can hit. It's not this. I'll be killed. I'm maintaining my distance. I go straight left. Up. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kao kudaki. Kao is face. Kudaki means to crush his face. It's actually going to be easier than the other one. Try it. Hitting the back of the blade, which is a softer steel than the blade itself. The spine of the blade is softer. It's possible if she attacks that this may break my hanbo. I mean, because the metal may just break the wood if the wood is hard. So in real battle, I'll break her hand here. I'll hit her right on the thumb or the kote wrist. Right here, I'll hit there. That's going to guarantee she's going to drop it. When I hit, if I don't feel good here, move in and beyond the opponent, run past them.
Yes, sir.
Gail, turn. I don't want to be here again. This is the danger zone, is right here. This is where I'm dead, safe, dead, dead, dead. Right beyond the Tsuba guard, I'm safe. And I have armor. This is good. She can swing all she wants. She's not going to hit me. So play with your distancing. I can go far away if I'm taller, then I have a longer stick. I can't go medium ever. I fail. Or I can go short and hit the hand in the head and continue to move in.
Yes, sir.
Play with the 3 distance. We are only doing one small piece of one small kata. I'm doing one easy move with no resistance by him and no secondary actions. If he's a good swordsman, he may see it and dodge it. All that comes later. This is basics. If I move here, he could easily move his sword and defeat it. You see, he's not a moron. He's a trained swordsman. He can miss, and he's got me. So we need to be ready for this space in between here. What would you do from there? Cut my head. It's beautifully open. See, there's a risk with everything. If I'm here committing myself, look how open my face is.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how good you are, you're going to get slashed. As he does that from here, I'm just going to move in and hopefully block as best I can. Life or death, I don't know the answer. Oh, I just move here. Notice where my position is. It's on his fingers or the sword handle. If I'm out here, he could go through it, and I lose power. So from this angle, 1, I move here and jam his hands. My hands are like this, and my body is behind it. And 1, he hits, I jam here. Notice what's open on him. What's open? Kick. Did you see it? He's like this. So 1, 2, from here, yeah, kick, and then I hit him here. What I did, if you don't come in, sir, I fail. I see it coming, I recover. I kick, and I go back to the first movement,
Sir.
which cracks his skull open. Oh, yeah, oh, see the movement.
Yes, sir.
Knock him back. I wouldn't do a rising shin kick. This is one where you need percussion to get him back. Oh, and finish it off.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, try it.
Yes, sir.
You know how to do like this type of stuff, like you see in other martial arts. It's not wrong, it's just different. So I can move here, and maybe I can do that and knock it out of the way, but I really haven't used the length of this. If I do this, I better first of all hit, have perfect timing, perfect distancing, and hopefully have armor. Because if I miss, I'm dead. However, let's go into this, what I call third hit. This third of the stick's going to hit. So as I shift, I got to get offline. That's the most important thing. Hit here. Now I got to close in quick, very quick beyond. Apply a choke. You all right? So the movement is, I knock it out of the way and I move in quick. I'm beyond this. This is where I need to be, right, Red?
Yes, sir.
I'm cool with that, this angle. Fast. Yo, here. In deep. You remember this? Scissor
Yes,
choke?
sir. Yes, sir.
Here. That can really ruin his day. It'll pop his head. From there, you can kick the sword and take him down here and finish. Again, come fast, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Too slow, dead. Right?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Too quick, dead. Gotta time it. Hey, oh no, yeah, right there. Moving in, catching him quick. You see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, right there. Try it out. If I get here and I do this and move, he's not going to stop fighting. Ray came up with two things he might do. One of them was to kind of stab backwards with a sword. Could happen, could get me. Especially if he has a short sword. He literally could stab me in the eye. But if you watch my positioning from here, as this comes in, I move. Look at my hanbo as the shield. You see it?
Yes, sir.
I went from here, and as he comes up, I just move, and there's that shield. Look at the X. The problem is here on him. Look at his balance. It's not good. I could sit there all day. So he loses power. And then he said, well, what if I cut here, and he cuts my leg? He could. He could get me. But watch the leverage I apply here. As he cuts my leg, I just drop this here. Look at his balance. It's poor at best. From here, I can sink and take it out of play. So that's a higher level of learning, which he'll agree with. We're not getting to that point yet where it's countering and countering. That's like all those what-ifs. Yaku otoshi. This one, if you stand, what you do here is you step back with your left leg to get distance. As you do that, though, your hand goes from here and it goes palm up. I go from here to here on the stick. So watch my left hand. I go back and this changes. From here, this is hidden from the opponent. So if I'm here, the opponent's there. As I shift, they can't see what my left hand's doing. They have no clue. They think I'm here, I'm actually here. What this does is it sets up the next move, which is to pivot and hit down with that hachifuti. One from here, hachimonji futi, coming in again and again. With a sword, Ryan is a sword. As he comes down from here, I move back. The second that I hit here, this continues to assault him with these hachimonji futi. One, you see the movement?
Yes, sir.
Here, down on the arm. And then he could continue to hit. If he misses me or gets hit, and he comes in again, there's that shifting of the action here where I can move in. Don't hesitate to use that one-handed height. Here he comes back, jam it. See where I am?
Yes, sir.
It's powerful. Go ahead and push through. See it?
Yes, sir.
Push through again. Duck. Come underneath with one more. Shift. I can also hit his head if the distance is there. I can go the other way. Here. Down. He comes in again with something. Here and moving into position. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Here it is. Stand up.
Yes, sir.
1. Watch my leg. 2. And then continue this figure 8 rolling. Practice that at home. Acceptable too. If he swings here, I can fire him with something. I can preempt it. He swings again. I need to move. Go ahead and swing faster. I'm going to move. Here, I need to be out of the way. Watch this end of the stick. Here. It goes between his arms. If I just continue to move, I'll throw it. I did it because he gave me the strength. I don't need strength. I need positioning. Again, other side over here.
Good roll, Dad.
Watch where I'm moving to. Here. If he doesn't roll, what's going to happen to him? Again. Again. Sorry. See the timing?
Yes, sir.
He gives me what I need. I just move skillfully. Could poke him in the throat before he moves. With the hanbo, that works too.
Get him, Jack. Get him, Jack.
Side hits, we didn't even address those. A few more. Here, side hit. Underneath. Tripping down low. That works too. One more. And again, yeah! Right there to the head. One more. Timing. Again. Fast. Fast. Yes, again. There. Understand?
Yes, sir.
One more. Okay? Line up.